Hello, hello. Today I'm working on page 5 of my comic. The video process is, well, not really different if you've watched the other ones, but for me, this time I filmed it in real time, and then I sped it up in CapCut, which I feel like made it maintain some of the video quality. So hopefully that video quality is better. I did zoom in at parts because, you know, there are some small details. So hopefully the quality of those zoomed in parts is better than in the last videos. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. You know, it's a sped up version of me inking this. Well, I didn't film the sketch portion because you can't really see it, and also I just wanted to get the sketch out of the way without the pressure of like being filmed, which is something that I have to get used to while I'm drawing. But a good thing is that I feel like I've gotten better at lettering, which is nice. I feel like I've gotten better at the sort of line quality with my ink pen. And you know, that's just after 5 pages. You know, like look at that speech bubble. That speech bubble looks pretty decent, I would say. I will say that in this one, I can really tell because I made several people like in profile, as you can see right here, and I'm really struggling with it. So I feel like drawing people and bodies in profile is something that I really have to work on, which, you know, over the course of making this comic, I probably will, and also like drawing people in sort of more dynamic poses. And something that, because I was looking at like a lot of comics and drawings that I was looking at have incredibly like dynamic poses from like, well, obviously, but they have them from like either like a high, for lack of a better word, camera angle, or like a low camera angle with like the foreshortened like foot that looks like super close to the viewer, and then like their head super far away. And I cannot do that. I am definitely not skilled enough to do that. But that's something that hopefully through the course of, you know, making a comic, I'll get better at. Because I feel like that's the whole point of me making this comic. And I had, you know, the designs for the main characters and basic designs for like some of the side characters' outfits. But once I get to like certain pages and I'm like, oh, there's this character in it and I haven't designed them yet, I'll just, you know, do basic sketches of what they look like and then sort of hop right into it. At least that's what my plan is. Because I don't want to think too much about it and get in my head. I just want to make it and then, you know, take that as the lesson in itself versus getting too into it. I mean, because I've been working on, before I even started the first page, I was working on the characters and the plot and what they would look like, and sort of fumbling around for like a year before I even drew anything. So the fact that I'm finally drawing something is exciting, and I don't want to stop that momentum. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting better, but there's still a lot of improvement and a lot to learn. And I'm excited. So yeah, that's basically it for this video for me talking. I might hop in if I think of anything else. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy this sort of inking process video. Hi, I'm back. So here's the finished inking product. Like I said, the profiles and the sort of dynamic poses that I have still need a bit of work. They're a bit stiff. The profiles are kind of weird, but you know, all in all, I think it turned out okay. Yeah. And as we get into the sort of tone that I lay down in Procreate, I do want to go over something. So as you can see, I'm only on page 5, and consistency, it doesn't exist. They are all very different, but that's okay. So I didn't quite know what to do for the, like, priestess here, because when I was looking back I realized, oh, I literally drew her different in every single frame throughout the entire 5 pages that I have so far. So, and that is to say, you know, it's fine. you can be inconsistent, and now I get it. When I was like reading page to page and I'm like, this person looks a bit different, or like, oh, this person doesn't have their this thing on their shirt that they did in the last panel or whatever. It is so easy to forget. I completely understand. I have so much sympathy and empathy for other people who make comics. Anyway, so that is the final piece. Hope you like it, and hopefully next week I'll be back with page 6. So exciting. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye!